Oh, I didn't even see who it was. I was too busy.
It was on the
you.
line between me and Josh. So I mean, but technically it was on the line. But
Haven't distracted you. No, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've confused my Spotify. I'm way too confusing for my Spotify. So if I typed growth, it would probably not. It would probably be the opposite of growth playlist, because it's like, what are you talking about, dude? You know.
if you type it, it takes a while. Sometimes it's songs about growth, or and then it's just different ways. Rise up, and like I said, you got different ways to type it.
Yeah, like I said, I found tons immediately off the top of my head, and my brain is still a pretty good database. I can remember songs that a lot of them. But I went with my number 5. Went with the Korn song.
Ooh.
Yeah, Seed from the 1998 album Follow the Leader, and it's got the word seed in it, so right there. But I kind of broke mine down into categories, and this one kind of falls into the self-reflection category. He's looking back, by 98, this was their big album. They've had some great success by this point. And he looks back and he's like, I used to be so beautiful and free. And now I'm, fame's changing me. He doesn't like, how the fame has changed him. And so that's always a good step in your growth, is, realizing that, hey, maybe this ain't for me. Maybe I need to, go back and not do that anymore. My number 4, I've got this song on here. This is one of my favorite songs. And like I said, I had a list of like 10, and I was like, all of them got to be on here. So it was very, very difficult. But I kept this one. And this is Livin' Part of Life by Eric Church off of the 2006 album, Sinners Like Me. And this kind of goes along with the self-reflection, stepping back a little bit, stepping out of, what your everyday norm, going to work every day, take a day off. I played hooky on Friday, and it was the most glorious thing. I took a day off. I felt too good to go to work. I called in feeling good, and I had been stressed out at work. It's, work is just, I just don't like it anymore. I don't like working for a living anymore. I want to live for a living. But our lives aren't meant to chase clocks. Our lives ain't meant to chase dollars and material things. Go fishing, check out of the world for a little bit, collect your thoughts, and just disappear. And that's what that song's about. One of my favorites. I like Eric Church. He's got a good, he mixes a little rock and with his country, and I liked it. Like a lot of his songs.
Yeah, I liked him when he came out. There was a whole lot of that came out around the same time, the rock country thing.
Yeah. My number 3 is kind of the opposite of number 4. It's you're not supposed to chase those material things, but sometimes a new haircut gets you feeling good. A new pair of shoes get you feeling good. And sometimes you gotta self-care. You gotta self-indulge a little bit. Too much of it's not healthy, but a little bit of self-indulgence and learning that balance is good. So my number 3 is High-Priced Shoes by Mr. Prof. This song just so fun, so funky, and it's got a lot of, it's feeling yourself, feeling your pimp self about it. I am that guy. I am that dude. I am that dude. And it's good.
Sweet.
Good fun song. I love Prof. I'd like to see him. My number 2 goes kind of along with Perseverance. And I think, Santia, you had made a post about, being a little, I think it was about feeling a little lost, feeling like, you don't know what's going on. And you just got to keep doing what you're doing. And I've been doing that for a stupid amount of long time, and it's just like is it ever gonna end? Is it ever gonna end? But this song it ain't easy, because sometimes waiting is the hardest part. And it's Everlast off the 2018 album Whitey Ford's House of Pain. And I kind of bumped another one off of there, the one that I used a lot, but I don't think I've used this song.
I
But
don't
another
remember using
art
it.
that I know I've used probably dozens of times, and it still may make it on somebody's list. But that's why I went with that one. It's a good song.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
number one. This song is chocked with good nuggets, good advice, a very profound outlook on life by Mr. Van Morrison
Ooh.
off of the 1991 album Hymns in Silence, which this is one of his later albums. I mean, his heyday was in the 70s, but this song is I'm Not Feeling It Anymore. And the
Mhm.
music sounds like it's his piano, and it reminds me of Charlie Brown dancing, that scene where they're dancing on the there's been a
Yeah.
lot of spoofs and stuff around it here
Mhm.
lately on the internet, but that scene where they're dancing on the stage, just all the characters just having a good time, that piano. That's what the song reminds me of, and it's about setting boundaries. I put this in to the setting boundaries category.
Okay.
One of the lines is giving everybody what they want and lost my peace of mind. All I ever wanted was to simply be me.
Mhm.
I mean, end of the day, I mean, you can't grow if you don't know who you are. You don't know what you like, and then just as importantly, you don't know what you don't like.
I was gonna say, aren't we still? I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to figure out who you are every day of your life. I mean, I think you know. So if you know who you are, congratulations.
Well, I know who I am today. God damn it. Tomorrow it'll be a new different story, but